to the big house, Michigan Stadium. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the Michigan Wolverines. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
When you talk about iconic stadiums in college football, the Big House has to be at the top of your list. One of the most unique stadiums. It is nestled down in the ground. It is loud. It is fun. Ann Arbor has one of the finest stadiums in college sports. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And the Wolverines ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Cotton. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Here's Mensah to throw. It's complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Hands it off on the counter. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And to keep this opening drive going, they'll need to convert 3rd and 1. Buying time to his right. He's got an open man. Turning it on. The 30. The 20. All the way. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Fast start for the offense. Points on the board already.
And the coaches talked to us this week of how important it was to getting out to a fast start, and that was the key to winning the game. The offense definitely took that message to heart.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. He'll bring it out. It's Marsh. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
He's loose down the middle. Inside the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now in this defense to tackle.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. defense comes out ready to go to work. Last time they had it, they were backed up in their own end, marched right down the field and scored, and now they'll try to do that once again.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
And that's not a surprise. But when a QB lines up and sees man-to-man coverage on his guy that runs so fast on the GPS that it's speeding in a school zone, like this dude can absolutely roll. He sees man coverage, tries to take advantage of it. They don't execute on that play. But if you want to play that defense, I think you'll get that pattern a lot from that guy.
And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. After the laundry marked the field, 1st and 5 for this offense. Sells the run, looking to pass. Almost picked off.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
The Canes are marching down the field. Throwing, Mensah. Look out. Trying to buy time. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Got his man on the right. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. And the Canes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Canes! And they take it in for 6 more points. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for space. It's Marshall. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield. The running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the time.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Miami. How about this defense taking one back to the house? What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The run inside. It's Marshall. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Might as well run him again. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So first down here as they go back to work. On the run, it's Marshall. Maybe some room here. The 40, the 30, running inside the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Deep in the end zone, it's Lyle. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Man, nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be, is just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense just keep...
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And the defense makes a play. Finally, this is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for the defense.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Got to make the play on 4th. Unloads it left. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback and receiver there working on the crossing route. And a big thing for the quarterback there, you've got to be able to give your receiver time to work through all the traffic, get by the linebackers in the middle of the field, and work all the way over to the other side. The offensive line has to give the quarterback time, and the QB's got to be patient, but it all worked out perfectly, and they're able to get a big play.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Hits inside. It's Marshall. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Bryce Underwood from the gun on 3rd down. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. Underwood to throw for it on 4th. Touchdown, Michigan! Fit it in the window for the score. Extra point here will tie the game. And he makes the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Mensah turns it upfield. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Hurricanes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on 3rd down. Got his man. There he goes. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the 1st down.
And, man, it's nice to have a running back that you can do that. 3rd and inches, you're thinking run as it is, but you're not getting to the running back that way. He sneaks out of the backfield, throw him the football. He does the rest, picks up the big 1st down.
And the Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's Mensah to throw. Here comes the heat. Right side, it's Fletcher. At the 45, on its way. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action on 1st down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. After the sack, they have their work cut out for them. Basically, they have to get it to the other side of town. They'll give it on the counter. Across the 45. Taken down.
Well, they turn around and hand it off, and they get a huge explosive play on the ground, setting up a much more manageable situation there, Reese.
How's it even possible that you don't pick up the 1st down on a run like that?
Well, I guess that's the problem with negative plays early in drives. It just makes these 1st downs that much harder to get.
Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. Swings it out to his running back. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use a timeout. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Under pressure. Drilled as he rolls, and they stop him on 4th down with the heat.
And aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Rush right in his face. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Quick give. It's Marshall. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Michigan choosing to spend its final timeout here. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Throws to the wideout. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down.
Man, that is such great third down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that first down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. And the Canes will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. They tried to get the wall set up for him, not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Across the 35. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Michigan!
This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Michigan Wolverines against the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rose controlling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Coach Ryan Day told me before the game, last week they knocked out the #1 team in the country, and now they have moved into the #1 position themselves. But he said that shouldn't matter. What matters is doing your job, executing on every play, and focusing on the next game. That's the most important. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. This one is out of bounds, and mistake on a simple opening kickoff. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. Breaking into the clear. Good enough for first down yardage.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Powers through.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
The gain makes it second and medium. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. So early contact with the defense, that'll push the ball up 5 yards. And the Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off. Breaking tackles. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They've got him for a sack on 3rd down.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very accurate, but this is just a little outside of his range.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. He's got space. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Oh, he's got open space. Breaks into the clear. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
I know it can be so frustrating giving up those long runs, and clearly they want to do a better job in run defense, but now you've got an opportunity to force a field goal. This defense needs to bow their neck and keep them out of the end zone.
Powering through the defender. Touchdown, Ohio State. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position.
When you have a player of this caliber as an offensive play caller, you've got to find creative ways to get him touches. This is exactly what I'm talking about. A touch pass that goes for an explosive. Great job sealing the edge, and then it's about the ability to be explosive out there, and look at him go.
Touchdown, Wolverines, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief draw. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group, and now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Well, Chris, the happiest guy in the field is the quarterback. He doesn't have to do anything, just pops it to his wide receiver, and it goes on his passing stats. When you get the edge with the speed, that is so big for the offense. Check out all those yards. For a quarterback, that's a dream.
Looking downfield, it's Sam. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, and another incompletion.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Target, it's no good. And the game's still tied here in the first quarter.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pre-game. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
Moves the ball up to the 30.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Sees an opening. He's in the clear. At the 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Fighting off the defender. They make the tackle. That's going to be the final play of the first quarter. Ohio State has the lead after 1. We've reached the end of 1 in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry up. Inside give now from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Over the middle. It's Marshall. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
Boy, it's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To the air, it's Sayin. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. To 30. He can go. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
And now we're playing some defense here. That's teaching tape stuff right there. You're blitzing this offense, and look at the stick in the backfield. You got to put that on a tape and send it around to everybody in the country. This is exactly how you tackle.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Trying to find some room. It's Marshall. And again, they stuff him for no gain. Brings up fourth down.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop. They did not get the fourth down yardage.
Oh, what an opportunity they had right there to cut into this lead for the opposition, but now their defense has to go out there and bow up. The last thing you want to do is go down 2 possessions going into the locker room.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back. It's Sayin. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Nice grab. Football comes out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. Open field ahead.
They are so fortunate that they're able to jump on that fumble, and somebody's got to get to this running back and tell him to calm down. Ball security is at a premium in these big games. He's got to start holding on to the football.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
When we talk with the coaches, they was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You got to understand the drop because the defense was all over it.
Quick throw over the middle. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
To throw, it's Sayin. He's got it right near the end zone. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. They keep the drive going. It's a first out at the 46. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Scooped up in the defense. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
They're coming after him. Look at this blitz right here, and they can't protect him. I thought that was a poor job of ID by the offensive line. You get a free rusher, and now this quarterback has got no chance. He's got to hold on to the football. He doesn't, and it's scoop and score for the defense. What a play.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on 1st down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be 3rd and forever.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Welcome to the Palace on the Prairie. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Guys, I caught up with Coach Whittingham pregame. He said this is a crucial game on the road against a quality opponent. It means so much. Not only the college football playoff rankings, strength of schedule, and everything that goes into a matchup like this. This is the biggest challenge so far in their season. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And the Sooners will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Chambers. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Give it to the back again. They'll tackle him out across the 20. The Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a 1st down. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Here's the 2nd down play. And now the handoff. Enough for a 1st down at the 37.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
He's going to take off. And he'll hit out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Buchanan. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a 1st down. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's going to pull it down and run. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
Short pass finds the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You know, oftentimes it can be hard to bring these tight ends down once they've got the football because, again, they're big bodies and you're trying to tackle them with secondary players. But what timing here. Look at this hit right as he catches the ball. This is the avenue. This is the way to go.
Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. On the ground, it's Marshall running with purpose. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has the counter play, this little misdirection, and it is wide open because of what they're doing up front. This offensive line is so good, and they are winning the line of scrimmage.
The Wolverines looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. fighting him off.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes and get a nice stop.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking for 6. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
So close and so frustrating for this offense. They've got to feel like, what do we need to do to get in the end zone? This defense has been so good. Beautiful hit right as the ball arrives. Maybe you need to incorporate your quarterback in the run game, even out the numbers. Do something a little different here.
Fires it to the wideout. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Now the offense will spend the time out here to talk about this 4th down play coming up. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I think that was an important series for this group. On the road to go down the field on the first possession and get points. You quiet the crowd down a little bit, and you build confidence on that sideline.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. Got it. Look out, he's got space ahead. Breaks into the clear. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. He's got a crease. He's in the clear. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. It's Michigan in front at the end of the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he's got it again. Stop for no gain again. Third down coming up. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Running play called on 3rd and short. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be 4th down and just inches. The Sooners will look to convert here on 4th down. Michigan will call time here, their second. Just the 1 timeout remaining now in the half. And the Sooners will look to convert here on 4th down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Sooners. Looks like a design run all the way. The big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage. That's an easy touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It
It's Chambers. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Important second down play coming up. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Receiver in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here. Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
I know this group wanted to be aggressive today, but this is more in the reckless category. It's on your own side of the 50. It's the first half. They had no success here leading into this fourth down. It's fourth and forever. And now the opposition has great field position. You're setting them up for success because of this reckless call on fourth.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense is still clicking.
What a massive advantage it is for an offense when you can pull the number of the quarterback in the run game in this spot on the field. He's obviously athletic enough, but he's also sturdy enough to carry the ball here close to the goal line. He's able to put it across the goal line for a touchdown. Beautiful job right there, but clearly just an advantage to have this guy at quarterback.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to...
Again, ripping through the defense. Got an opening here. Touchdown, Sooners. He would not be stopped.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now, this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. coverage. See him pins him in and brings him down. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They call the counter run here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the... Look out, he's in the clear. Takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, we got the big man touchdown alert. Look at this guy. He's able to get his hands on the football and all the way back to the... For 6, and this is when you see the real party. Look at his teammates and how excited they are. You get a big man in the end zone, it's going to be a party.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass rush closing in. That's reeled in. It's Marsh. He goes out of bounds, but the gain moves the ball up to the 20.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And the Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Grab behind the line, it's Robinson. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Hurricanes will kick this away to get the second half going. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Fighting off the defender. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. That gain sets up a third down play. That's a design quarterback keeper. It's a fumble. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
That is such a fortunate bounce right here. As the ball hits the ground, it goes out of bounds. And, Chris, they're going to live to punt it away here on fourth down. Wow, what a break for them.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Here we go on fourth down. He's got room to run. Look out. They make the tackle, but he converts on fourth down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. He's got space. Now here he goes. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Sooners.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half.
Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions against the Michigan Wolverines. Relay Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Platt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the Nittany Lions head coach before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Handoff taken, heads off right tackle. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
That is a big conversion on 3rd down, in particular in this area of the field. It looked like that defense was going to force a field goal opportunity. Now you're set up with 1st and goal. You got to punt.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. Look out, he's breaking free. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? It's a foot race. They will catch him. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they get set now to try the PAT. And there's the point after. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Michigan offense back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They mix it up with a run. Runs through the defender. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. The Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs. It's Peoples. First down, looking for more now. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Looking to pass. It's Becht. With the catch. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Wolverines. The defense produces 6. the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50. One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. It's Michigan in front at the end of the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The shotgun running play call. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run that hurry up. It's a shotgun run call. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Beckett. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. And now Penn State will spend their second timeout. Just the one timeout remaining now in the half. The Nittany Lions will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Motion now from the tight end. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Nittany Lions will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Complete to the running back in this fourth down play. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense really clicking. Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Chambers. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Offense is back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He's got some space. Look out. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Wolverines come up to the line in a hurry-up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Now it's 2nd down here.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
Line up on 1st and 10 now. Here the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Marshall. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Wolverines. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. To throw, it's Becht. Coming after him. They'll be stopped after a gain of 3.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Gonna run it. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. An explosive play for this passing game. And now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Michigan.
Great teams close the half well, and it's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back in motion now. To the air. It's Becht. Catch made by the tight end. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. And the Nittany Lions will spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he steps out of bounds at the 9. The offense will be backed up to start this possession. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Movement here from the tight end. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Man, that was an absolute gift for this defense. You're down multiple possessions, and Chris, you've got to take advantage of those opportunities when they arise. Up the opposite side, this quarterback.
And the ball is picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Specht. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
You got 4 verticals with man coverage. You got to pick your best matchup. He finds his best wide receiver, and now it's just a one-on-one. That's a great catch down the field, great ball placement. Even better, though, it is a massive completion for this offense.
1st down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Finds his man. It's Peoples. Breaks into the clear. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Heading left after the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Specht. Tight end makes the grab. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
The Nittany Lions line up with a 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They go to the air to reach the end zone. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the misfire in the onside kick, it goes out of bounds, and the offense will take over right there. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Just get the sense that this quarterback really wants to force this football down the field. And even with the pressure, he's hurried. He just kind of jumps at this throw and forces it all the way down there. I feel like this is a bit ill-advised.
The pressure's on. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Timeout taken by the Nittany Lions. That's going to be their 1st.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Moves out of the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Marshall. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the 3rd quarter to an end. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. And the first play of the final quarter will be a field goal attempt. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 14 after the miss. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Becht. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Gotta go. Gotta go. It's fast tempo. It's fast pace. You need the ball twice. You got to get this down the field as quickly as you possibly can. As a quarterback, it's time to start putting the ball in precarious situations. Take some risks. Force the ball down the field.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. It is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. offense comes back out on the field. Chewing clock with the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. And they'll get him down that time.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Chris, in these third and short situations, I always expect a run play, knowing that if they get themselves closer, they're going to go for it on fourth down, but they avoid that decision overall, and they're able to just throw for a first down. Nice job by this quarterback. He found the open man, and they're able to produce that first down anyway.
Bootleg looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Pulls it in. It's Marshall. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Quarterback drops back. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. And the tight end continues to make an impact. They've got the lead. They're down here in scoring position. He's already found the end zone, Joel. Do you lean on this guy that you trust?
Well, I would certainly trust him if he's in single coverage. And so if you come out and it's man-to-man, I would target that tight end in a heartbeat. Now,
headed for the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Oh boy, it's 1st and 20 after the holding penalty. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second and long, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock. To bootleg here. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Touchdown, Wolverines. Catch made for the score. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Chris, these games always come down to execution, and execution in crucial moments. When there's points at stake, you've got to make that catch. He's wide open. He's got to catch the football.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Looking to throw. It's Becht. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Muscles past the defender. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. The Nittany Lions will crank up the tempo. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Chris, this is why they pay the head coaches the big bucks here. This is a tough decision. Do you rely on your defense? Do you go for it right here on 4th and short? It's got to be a gut decision by your head coach. Does he believe in these guys? Can they get these yards? We'll find out.
Well, a field goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Here comes the rush. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. This pass is incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. That's it. That will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.